You guys know the deal by now. What they have to say isn't really important because all it is just culture war bullshit disguised as criticism. But there's always one thing that stands out amongst all the rest of the garbage.
So anyway, that is what made this episode so insufferable to me, is its characters, whining and screaming about something that they should not be this upset about at this point. The characters do not need to be in trauma therapy for months on end at two people they didn't know dying during an exercise that got attacked when they're supposed to be in Starfleet Academy.
To be clear, her problem with the most recent episode of Starfleet Academy is that teenagers who were essentially kidnapped and a part of a school shooting where one of their classmates, who they did know, died in front of them, are sad about that. I don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're forcing a critique. I don't know why we're coming up and making up reasons for people to be mad at the show. If you don't like the show, say you don't like it and move on. There's no need every single week to watch a show you don't like and lie about what happens to pander to your audience of people who already hate the show for stupid culture war shit. Starfleet is not a military. This is the most basic Star Trek fact anyone, including self-proclaimed real Star Trek fans, should know. Yet every time people like this talk about it, they talk about it as if it is a military in order to force a critique about bad writing. If Starfleet isn't a military, then it stands to reason that Starfleet Academy isn't a military school. That's why there's Starfleet Academy and the War College, two separate entities at the Academy. The reason why Starfleet cadets would feel some type of way about combat and death is because that's not what Starfleet is for. Starfleet is science, engineering, exploration. Starfleet is MIT. So what happened episodes ago is a bunch of MIT students went on a field trip where they were kidnapped and a member of their class was murdered in front of them. I would like to think that would scar people, no? She's also upset that a character from Discovery, Tilly, is brought on to teach the kids theater as a means of dealing with their trauma and also other skills that they would need as members of Starfleet, but we don't focus on that. We're just focusing on this one aspect that for some reason is too silly for Star Trek. Like we haven't had episodes of Star Trek that did this shit, where Data and Geordi LaForge in The Next Generation pretend to be Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson fighting a sentient holodeck Moriarty in an episode that's supposed to be about the nature of sentience and consciousness, all things that apply directly to the character of fucking Data. Why are we doing this? Why, in order to manufacture outrage about a show that you hate for stupid culture war bullshit, are we pretending that it's wrong a Star Trek show is doing what Star Trek shows have done?